Alright, so hello everyone. Good day sa inyong lahat. Kung saan man kayo sa mundo ngayon, welcome to our another learning session for today. So before anything else, let me introduce myself first. My name is Philip Ainimbong. I will be your speaker for this session. And just a quick background about myself. I am 26 years old. I am a computer engineer. I'm a freelance music teacher, and I'm a PhD degree holder already and registered associate financial planner and a licensed financial educator here in IFG. So today I am going to teach you on what are the concepts that I have known here in IMG na hindi nyo pa na-encounter siguro sa school nyo po or sa trabaho po ninyo. It's because we can just know about this here in IMG. So let us talk about first about IMG. Uh, what is IMG or who is IMG? Just a quick background of our company. Our company is International Marketing Group. We are financial brokerage company. We are registered under Insurance Commission. So here in IMG, we have a campaign, and our global campaign is financial education. It means to say we are teaching financial literacy, and our goal is to have 30 million by the year 2030 financially educated families. So as of now, sa ating tracker, we're already more than 5 million. Okay, so if you want to be part of our campaign, just as the person who invited or who shared this to you to be part of our campaign. So now, why do we teach financial literacy? So number one, uh, because the rule of money is changing. So nagbabago na po yung galaw ng pera. So as you can see here in our history of our deposit interest rate, so during 1984, napakataas ng interest rate dyan, di ba? Because kasi malakas yung economy during the time. So okay lang na okay kung sa bangko ka mag-save during that time, 'di ba? But if you save your money today on the current year, right? I think it's not good anymore to save your money in the bank because it's just already less than 1% of the interest rate that you can get here from the bank, you know. But I'm not against the bank, okay? Because you know, bank is good also for my business and for my transaction. But you know, when it comes to investment, maling-mali talaga pag ilagay mo lang siya sa bangko. All right. Number two, why do we teach financial literacy? It's because we lack of financial education. Okay, so according to the study conducted by the Citibank in 2018, the average Filipino has a financial quotient of 53%. So ibig sabihin po, bagsak po tayo when it comes to financial literacy. That's the reason why a lot of Filipinos they never learn. Kahit na-scam na sila last year, tapos mayroon nag-offer naman na scam naman this year, so kagat agad, di ba? So, hindi tayo nagla-learn, di ba? So, hanggat may makita silang post sa Facebook na may mabalik na pera, or di ba, pinapakitaan lang ng cheque, di ba? So, bilis natin matempt. Kasi yun nga, we are not financially educated, okay? So that's why the mandate of our President Rodrigo, former President Rodrigo Duterte, is to give financial education to the families. So that's the reason why our mission is also alive. So also with our mandate of our former President Duterte. So number three is people live longer today. All right. So that's why we teach financial literacy. Okay. So the life expectancy also, as you can see here, sa mga Filipinos. So sa mga kalalakihan is age 69. Sa kababaihan naman is age 75. Right. So as you can see here, sa mga edad na ito, retirement and healthcare crisis yung na-experience ng mga matatanda dito during this year, di ba? During this time. So most of us, pinagpasahan na lang ng mga anak natin, di ba? So sinasabi na ma doon ka na lang muna kay ate, pa doon ka muna kay kuya, 'di ba? So that's the reason why wala tayong financial independence. And you know, ang mga retirees natin ngayon, it's either nasa anak or worse, nasa home for the aged. So, you know, we have experienced a lot of crisis already, and you know, I hope those crises that you have experienced uh, gives you you know, the the mirror of yourself, you know, what will happen to you in the future, di ba? Kung if you will not prepare for it, di ba? So that's why we should be prepared, or that's why we should prepare for our retirement, right? And we should learn financial literacy because there is no other way, di ba? So your retirement could be your longest holiday, or your longest nightmare, 'di ba? So nasa sa'yo na 'yan, 'di ba? So hindi pwede nakadepende lang ka lang sa SSS, 'di ba, sa GSIS, 'di ba, sa pension mo dun at sa PhilHealth, 'di ba? We all know that our government funds has a limited resources. So we should plan ahead and we should have like a backup, and secure our future, lalo especially that if kung bata ka pa ngayon, 'di ba? So number four is high cost of living. So that's why we are teaching financial literacy because of this also. So many people are having difficulty in saving money for their future needs. 'Di ba? So kasi as you can see here, ang inflation ay tumataas, 'di ba? As you can see, magkano na yung inflation ngayon, 'di ba? Compare before. So ibig sabihin ng inflation, ito ay tumataas yung mga presyo ng mga bilihin, commodities, services, at the same time bumababa yung value ng pera natin. For example, kung nakita niyo yung 1,000 pesos niyo dati, 'di ba? If you have 1,000 pesos right now, okay? Noon, ang dami niyo nabibili sa 1,000 pesos niyo, 'di ba? So ang laki ng value ng 1,000 pesos noon. But if you put it right now, the 1,000 pesos, ang liit na ng value ng 1,000 pesos nyo ngayon, di ba? So, makita yung difference nga, mas ah, hindi na marami yung mabili ngayon sa 1,000 yung ngayon, 'di ba? So, yung baon noon ng mga estudyante, 5 pesos, 10 pesos, okay na, 'di ba? Makakain ka na, 'di ba? Busog ka na. Pero ngayon, ano na, ano na lang mabibili mo sa 5 pesos, 'di ba? So, that's why it's really important for us to save, 'di ba? So, ang kailangan lang malaman natin ang investment na ito, 'di ba? So, second reason bakit hindi tayo nakapag-ipon is because of utang. 'Di ba? Marami tayong utang, 'di ba, no? Mga Pilipino talaga kasi hilig talaga sa utang. So wala namang masama mangutang kasi depende din 'yan sa iyo. Saan mo 'yan gagamitin? Bakit ka nangungutang, 'di ba? So isa ka ba sa mga Pilipino nangungutang? It's because para lang may paghanda kung birthday ba, 'di ba? Or at may pakain, 'di ba? Kung may mga celebration or mangutang ka para may pambili ng mga gadgets, 'di ba? May pang-travel para lang may pakita ka lang sa mga friends mo, 'di ba? Mangutang ka ba para may pang-lifestyle ka? Ganun ka ba? May ipakita sa ibang tao na ikaw ay isang mayaman, 'di ba? So yun yung mali. Pero kung mangutang ka for business, for investment, for education, that is a good debt kasi may bumabalik na pera sa iyo. Okay? So sabi dito ni Robert Kiyosaki, the famous author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, sabi niya, money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. So, ibig sabihin, kung wala kang financial intelligence, dali lang talaga mawawala yung pera mo kasi hindi mo alam saan mo ito gagamitin. Alright? So, ngayon, here we are in our main topic, the basics of stock market and mutual fund investing. So, intro pa lang yun sa ating company. Ngayon, this would be the opportunity for you if you're looking for another source of income or income stream or investment vehicle kung saan ilagay mo yung pera. So let's start. So if you want to build long-term investment, first you should understand how money works. All right? So there are two types of income. So meron tayong tinatawag na number one, active income. So ito yung income from your direct labor. So kung nagtatrabaho ka ngayon, OFW ka ba, seaman ka ba, ano ba, engineer ka ba, tulad ko, teacher ka ba, or ano ba, basta you are employed right now at may sahod ka, it means to say that is active income, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, pag may trabaho ka, of course, may makukuha kang pera. So, of course, kung isa kang doktor, so you are dependent on your patient, di ba? Diyan ka kukuha sa active income mo. Or kung ikaw isang lawyer, sa client mo or kliyente mo, di ba? O FW seafarer, kung meron kang kontrata. Kung ahente ka, of course, or broker, or yun nga, so sa commission, kung meron kang commission. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, um, you're exchanging your effort and your time for money. Kaya tinatawag siyang active income. So, ikalawa is the passive income. Alright? This is the second type of income. So, ito yung hindi masyadong common sa ating mga Pilipino, di ba? But this kind of income keeps on incoming even if you're not working. So, ibig sabihin, kahit nakahiga ka lang sa bahay mo, basa-basa ka lang ng libro, nagti-TikTok, Facebook, di ba? Nood ka lang ng TV, chill-chill, di ba? So, you stop working but your income still continue. 'di ba? So this is very ideal right now, especially ngayon grabe yung crisis, 'di ba? So kung naghahanap ka ng pagkikitaan habang meron tayong crisis ngayon, 'di ba? You need extra income because your income right now is not enough to sustain your needs, 'di ba? So maganda din itong meron ka ring passive income, 'di ba? Especially that our body is not capable to work like for how many hours, 'di ba? So yung 8 hours to 9 hours nga trabaho, pagod na nga tayo after, 'di ba? So yun nga, we need passive income talaga. So saan natin makikita yung passive income? Of course, it is the interest coming income from the investment. Just like, all right? So just like with mutual funds, stocks, bonds, long-term healthcare or insurances. So meron tayong tinatawag din tayong royalty income. That's for the business. So royalty income, pag meron kang business or franchises, or if you are an artist, nagsusulat ka ba ng libro, or if you're a singer or songwriter, isang beses ka lang mag-record, magsulat ng kanta, di ba? Pero yung grabe yung royalty fee sa'yo kasi, yun nga, it will be spread out, di ba? So, and then meron din tayo tinatawag na rental income. So, this is also kind of passive income na naghihintay ka lang na may pumapasok na pera sa pinag-upahan mong bahay, 'di ba? Condominium ba o apartment ba 'yan or boarding house. So like every 15th day ba or last day of the month, meron kang matatanggap. 'Di ba? Napakaganda ng passive income, no? So but most of our lives, we are being customized or be accustomed for active income, 'di ba? So bata pa lang tayo, um, mina-mindset na tayo sa ating mga magulang, 'di ba? Na dapat malaki yung grado natin, dapat pagbutihin natin yung pag-aaral natin para maganda yung trabaho. Pero hindi yung mag-aral ka ng mabuti para makapag-build up ka ng magandang business at makapag-invest ka. Hindi ganoon, 'di ba? So nakahanap ka nga ng magandang trabaho, nagtagal ka diyan, let's say 20 years, hindi ka makapag-stop, tapos baon ka pa sa utang, wala kang ipon. So, something is wrong. We are very busy working hard for the money that you forget to let your money work for you. So, we have three phases uh, sa buhay ng tao. Number one is man at work. Number two is man at money at work. And lastly is money at work. So yan na yung passive income. Alright? So dapat hayaan nyo lang yung pera na ang magtatrabaho para sa iyo. Alright? So yun. So how do we make money work for us? So we have this what we call the rule of 72. It was discovered by Albert Einstein. So it is called the power of compounding interest. So, sinabi dito na dividing the number 72 by the interest rate of your savings or investments that will give the estimated number of years it will take for your money to double. So, for you to know how many years pa dodoble yung um, savings mo or investment mo, just make sure that you know the interest rate of that and divide it with the number 72. For example, you are saving and putting your money in the bank. Diba? Let's say BDO, the biggest bank in the Philippines. And let's say you put 10,000 pesos in the BDO, diba? And I hope you know that the bank will only just give us less than 1%, diba? If you are listening earlier, diba? So yan yung sabi kanina, less than 1% na lang yung interest rate ng bangko ngayon. So let's make it little higher, 'di ba? Para hindi tayo mahirapan sa pag-divide. So let's make it 1% para madali lang sa pag-divide. So very easy, 'di ba? 72 divide 1 is equals to 72 years. So yung 10,000 pesos mo magiging 20,000 siya after 72 years pa. 'Di ba ang tanong, buhay ka pa ba niyan, 'di ba? But if God will give you a long life, then that's good, 'di ba? So if you live too long, then of course you can still see this money. You can still hold it, 'di ba? You can still have this money, enjoy your money. But do you think 20,000 is already big during that time, 'di ba? Baka piso na lang yung baka parang piso na lang yung value ng 20,000 during that time, 'di ba? Because of our inflation, 'di ba? Tapos meron pang withholding tax, mas malaki pang withholding tax, imagine, 'di ba? Tapos plus inflation, 'di ba? So that's why it's not really advisable to just let your money sleep in the bank. But if you are saving in a higher interest rate, let's say 4%, so because we have 4% in the bank. That's what we call time deposit. Pwede din sa mga cooperatives, they also offer, they also have this 4%. So let's take a look if this 4% is already okay. So yeah, this is better compare earlier because every 18 years na lang dumodoble yung pera nyo dito. But let us see. So at the age of 29, let us say naghulog ka ng 100,000 sa bangko. Let's just say bangko, okay? So every 18 years magdodoble yung pera nyo dito, di ba? So at the age of 65, magiging 400,000 na po yung pera nyo dito. So ngayon, malaki na ba yung 400,000 at the age of 65, di ba? So for me, maliit pa yan siya, di ba? Kasi at the age of 65, ang mahal na ng bigas niyan, di ba? So ang liit na ng value ng 400,000 at the age of 65. So dapat ating ilagay yung pera natin sa mas malaki pa sa inflation rate. Ngayon, naglagay ako ng 400,000, 100,000, I'm sorry. Do you think nakatago lang po yan sa vault ng bangko? Hindi. Ginamit yan ng bangko, di ba? So nilagay nila sa 8% kasi may alam silang mas malaki pa sa 4%. So yun, 8%. So every 9 years na lang dumodoble yung pera nyo dito, di ba? So let us take a look. So at the age of 29, naghulog ka ng 100,000, di ba? So every 8 years magdodoble yan siya. So at the age of 65, magiging 1.6 million pesos na po yung pera nyo dapat dito. Pero binalik na ng bangko sa iyo yung 400,000. At ang naiwan sa kanila is 1.2 million pesos. So that is already their income, di ba? So that will be used for their operational expenses, expansion po the other branches. Di ba pa niya, ininvest pa yan ng bangko sa mas malaki pang interest rate. So because they know bigger interest rate pa aside sa 8, so they also know about 12%. So yun, so why we don't know that, di ba? Because sila lang may alam diyan, right? Ng mga bangko at ng mga rich people. That's why they are getting richer, 'di ba? And we poor, the poor gets poorer, 'di ba? So kawawa talaga, no? So, dapat we should have great information about this so that we will be informative and we will know the right the right vehicle for us to save our money, 'di ba? So, 'yun, every 6 years na lang dumodoble yung pera nyo dito. So, what do you expect, 'di ba? Mas lalaki pa sana yung pera nyo, but ang bangko na ang nag-enjoy, 'di ba? So, naging 6.4 million pesos na po yung pera nyo sana dapat dito. Alright? So, ngayon, saan ba yan 12%? So, uh, we will talk about that one after this one. All right? So, yes, I have already discussed this one earlier, so hindi ko na siya i-discuss. But I would just want to remind everyone na maganda talaga na hindi patulugin yung pera natin sa bangko lang. All right? Especially nowadays kasi yun nga, luging-lugi kayo. All right? So you should know how to diversify your money or how to where to put, all right? Where to put your money. 'Di ba? Dapat alam niyo talaga 'yan. All right? So sabi yan 12%. So let's take a look on this one. But before we talk about the 12%, sabi yan 12%. Let's talk about how do you want to make 6 million. All right? So paano mo ba mabubuo yung 6 million? So I have two scenarios here. It's either you will work to have 6 million or you just let your money work to have 6 million. So, ngayon, how many years you need to work to make 6 million? So kung kung nagka-income ka ng 15,000 or more or less every month, so that's 200,000 pesos per year. Okay? So you need to work for 30 years for you to reach and have 6 million pesos. 'Di ba? Pero hindi ka pa kakain 'yan. 'Di ba? Wala pang mga expenses. Savings lang 'yan, 'di ba? So if kakain ka pa, 'di ba? So mayroon pa mga expenses, then um, it's more than 30 years pa, 'di ba? Pero kung hayaan mo yung pera mo mag-work para sa iyo, then all you need to do is to have 100,000 pesos, 'di ba? And you just put it in 12% interest rate, and that is 6.4 million pesos after 36 years. Ang question, do you have 100,000 pesos right now, 'di ba? Kasi kung wala kang 100,000 pesos, it's okay. It's fine because you can start with 1,000 pesos per month. Okay? So you just put it in 12%, then still the same after 36 years, all right? So, no, 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 no. In 36 years, 'di ba? So you will have this 6.4 million pesos na, 'di ba? So how did it happen? So we will discuss it here na, 'di ba? Especially what this 12%, how it works, 'di ba? So in building the long-term investments, kung ikaw ito, then where should we put our money? Is it just in the bank by opening a savings account or in investing in mutual funds? So kung naghanap ka saan maganda mag-invest, kung sa bank ka maglagay ng pera sa depositor, you are opening a savings account. So the money that we save in the bank, we don't know that the bank invested it in government securities, commercial papers, stock equities, retail loans, and real estate. Diba? And we don't know that they can earn and gain 12% with that. At tayo depositor, bibigyan lang po tayo ng less than 1%, di ba? So grabe po inflation kung sa bangko ka lang po mag-save. Pero kung sa mutual funds ka din naman mag-save or mag-invest, you will be called as a shareholder. 'Di ba? And still the same, they are still investing in government securities, commercial papers, stocks and equities, retail loans, and real estate, 'di ba? So if they can earn and gain 12% with that, you can also earn and gain 12% too from your savings or investments, 'di ba? So kung tatanungin kita saan ba maganda mag-invest, of course sa mutual funds talaga, 'di ba? So as you can see here in Republic Act number 848, otherwise known as Tax Reform of 1997, it says here that gains realized by investors upon redemption of their shares in a mutual fund have been excluded from the definition of gross income effective January 1, 1998 and are therefore not subject to personal income tax return. So ibig sabihin po na wala pong tayong tax na binabayaran sa mutual fund investing, 'di ba? So yan ang kagandahan diyan, unlike with the bank na meron tayong tax na binabayaran diyan. So ngayon, how much can you save to achieve your goals? Magkano ba ang kaya mong ipunin para ma-achieve mo yung mga goals mo sa buhay? And make sure that you know your goals, 'di ba? So, ang hirap mag-save pag walang goal, 'di ba? Of course, why are you saving? Of course, you have a goal, 'di ba? So, you should have a goal din dapat, alright? So, let's say 1,000 pesos per month lang po ang makayang masi-save. Kung sa bangko mo lang siya nilagay sa time deposit we have here 4%. So after 30 years you have already 694,050 pesos only, 'di ba? But if you save and invest in mutual funds, so after 30 years you already have more than 3 million pesos, 'di ba? So ang laki ng difference. And if you can save more than 1,000 pesos, let's say 5,000 pesos per month. So if you can save that and do that after 10 years, of course, milyonaryo ka na. 'Di ba? So yan ang difference ng mutual funds at sa bank, 'di ba? So always, by the way, this is just for illustrative purposes only and it does not indicate for any investments. Okay? So the past performance of this is not a guarantee of the future results. So nagadepende pa rin talaga yan sa performance ng ating market ngayon. Okay? So remember, always remember this one, the higher the yield, the higher the risk. Mas laki yung balik sa'yo, napaka-risky talaga yan. Okay? So kaya kung meron nag-post sa'yo na risk takers only, alam mo na talaga anong ibig sabihin yan. Okay? So dapat alam mo na rin yung risk tolerance mo. Alright? So kung anong klaseng investor ka. Okay lang ba sa'yo ang maliit na returns pero okay naman, pero totoo naman, di ba? So the best way to reduce risk is if you want to invest in stock market is to invest in mutual funds. So this is the most legal to invest our money. All right? So it's not a quick scheme, easy money, alright? Hindi siya gano'n. So na gusto mong tutubo agad yung tinanim mo every month. So sorry, I need to fail your expectation. Hindi ito easy money itong stock market, alright? Or yung mutual funds. So meron tayong tinatawag na time horizon dito. So we have also type of mutual funds that you need to know. So depende din po kung anong klaseng investor ka. Alright? So let's talk about the types of mutual funds. So the first type is the bond fund. So bond fund is good for conservative type of investors. So if you want to grow your money for only 4 to 6% per year, all right, per annum. So this is the best way for you to invest, all right? So we have Soldibo Bond Fund or Bond Fund. So it's a low risk type of mutual fund that invests mostly in fixed income instruments such as government securities and corporate bonds. So the main investment objective is capital preservation and reasonable growth. All right. So recommended length of stay is short term for just 1 to 2 years. All right. So this is for you if you have a low appetite for risk. All right. So next is we have balance fund. So balance fund is for moderate type of investors. So we have for we have what do we call this? Interest rate, we have 12 to 15% per year. All right. So recommended time horizon is 3 to 5 years or more. All right. So this is uh, balance fund. It's a moderate risk type of mutual fund that invests in a combination of equities or stocks and fixed income instruments. All right. So mix siya, mix. So yun, medium term siya. All right. So this is for you if you are ready to invest and are currently looking for a long-term investing horizon. All right. So and of course, if you want to invest both stocks and bonds with a limited budget. All right. So we have also here stock funds, the third type of mutual fund. So it is an aggressive type of mutual fund that invests mostly in shares or stocks or of corporations. So the main investment objective is capital growth and fund appreciation for a long period of time. All right. So this fund is invested in both blue chip stocks for steady growth and small to mid cap stocks for higher earning potential. So this fund, all right, so this fund is for you if you are seeking diversified well managed funds that can fulfill your dreams, diba? So if you have a higher appetite for risk and are willing to invest for the long term, then this fund is for you. All right. So recommended length of stay is long term. It must be 5 years minimum or more. All right. So yun. Now, I have three scenarios here that you can check anong pwedeng mangyari sa pera niyo pag nag-invest kayo during this scenario. So you can just write it on your paper or you can just put it in your mind. What scenario do you prefer? All right. So yun. So let's have the scenario number one. So price of stocks rises. So it means to say maganda yung economy natin. All right. So pag maganda yung economy natin, positive yung GDP natin, which is the gross domestic product natin, then yan din ang mangyayari sa share of stocks natin. Tumataas. Alright? So, maganda bang mag-invest scenario number one? So, let's check it out later. Scenario number two, price of stocks drops and gains back. So, it means to say, nagbaba yung economy, pero unti-unti siyang bumabawi. Alright? So, nakabawi siya unti-unti. Okay? So, ganun din, nakasabay din yung price ng stocks niya, bumaba, tapos it gains back. Alright? Scenario number three, price of stocks drops and rise slowly. So, how about this scenario number three? Mag-invest ka ba dito? Right? So, biglang bumagsak yung economy, pero unti-unti siyang bumabawi. Sumabay din yung price ng mga stocks ng mga companies. Bumagsak siya, pero unti-unting bumabawi. So, if you're an investor, which scenario are you going to invest? Is scenario number one, scenario number two, or scenario number three? So, let me know. You can let me know or you cannot. It's okay. Just try to think ano bang maganda dito? Scenario number one ba? Scenario number two ba? Or scenario number three? Which of these three is your preference? So you can think about it. All right? So let's see. So saan ba ito sa tatlo ang maganda? Let's check the answers. All right? So sa sumagot sa scenario number one, if you have invested 1,000 pesos every month for 6 months, ito po ang mangyari. So, ito po yung scenario. So, you have invested 1,000 pesos dito sa first month, di ba? So, ang presyo na nabili mo is 10 pesos. So, yun, you have bought 100 shares. Alright? So, nakabili ka ng 100 shares sa 1,000 mo. Sa next month, you have bought the price 12 pesos. So, nakabili ka na ng 83.33 shares. Alright? Ganun din nangyari pag naging 14 pesos siya. So 71.43 shares, then 16 pesos. We have 62.50 shares, 18 pesos. We have 55.55 shares. Then nung time na nakabili ka ng 20 pesos na price, so yung nabili mo na lang is 50 shares. As you can see, habang tumataas yung price, so lumiliit yung shares na nabili mo. Alright? So on the first to 6 month, ang nabili mong shares overall ay around 422.81. Alright? So kung kailangan mo ibenta ang shares mo or i-pull out mo yung pera mo, tingnan mo lang yung kung ano po yung value nun based sa current market value or last share price, which is this. For example, 20 pesos, all right? So you should look on the share price or the NAV PS, which is net asset value per share. All right? So yun yung 20 pesos, then i-times mo lang itong 20 pesos sa total shares na nabili mo. So magkano lahat ang shares na nabili mo? Value, 8456.20. So yan po ang nabili mo lahat. Alright? So, your contribution is 6,000, di ba? Kasi 1,000 every month. So, i-minus mo lang yan sa nabili mo. Then, your gain after 6 months of investing is 2,456 pesos and 20 cents. So, yan ang um, gain mo after 6 months. Alright? So, let's go with scenario number 2. If you have invested, okay, so sumagot sa scenario number 2, tingnan nyo ito. Alright, so if you have invested 1,000 pesos every month for 6 months, ito po ang mangyari. So, same pa rin kanina. Kung nakabili ka ng 10 pesos, so yung 1,000 mo, ang nabili mo na shares is 100, di ba? So, bumaba siya, di ba? So, second month, naging 7 pesos. So, nakabili ka ng 142.90 shares. Ganun din nangyari pag naging 5 pesos siya. Ang mas dumami yung nabili mo, di ba? 200 shares na. Tapos, tumaas siya. Balik siya tumaas. So, 166.70 shares, then 7 pesos, 142.90 shares, then 10 pesos, bumalik siya sa 100 shares. So, if you total that, yung lahat na nabili mo, so 852.50 shares yung total shares na nabili mo. Alright? So, last share price dito is 10 pesos. So, i-times mo lang yan sa 10 pesos. So that is 8,525 pesos. Alright? So, i-minus mo lang sa contribution mo na 6,000, then you have 2,525 pesos. So, yan ang gain mo after 6 months. So, sa scenario number 3 naman, price of stocks drops and rises slowly. So, nung bumagsak ang price of stocks ay tumaas siya paunti-unti. Alright? So, let's see. Magkano yung gain mo dito. So, sa first month mo, 10 pesos pa rin yung nabili mo, 'di ba? So, ang nabili mong shares is 100 shares sa 1,000 mo. Sa second month, bumagsak siya, naging 4 pesos na lang. So, mas dumami pa yung shares na nabili mo, 250 shares. So, 'di ba, as you can see, pag mag-down yung market, mas marami kang mabili na shares, 'di ba? Tumataas yung price ng stock, so mas maliit lang yung mabili mo na shares, 'di ba? So ganyan ang isipin nyo when you are investing in stock market. So, yun, bumaba na naman siya, naging 2 pesos na lang siya. So mas marami pang nabili mo, 500 shares. Then naging piso na lang siya. So 1,000 shares na ang nabili mong shares dito. Then tumataas na naman siya paunti-unti. So 2 pesos, 500 shares, then 5 pesos, 200 shares. So yan yung last price. So, overall, ang nakuha mong shares ay 2,550 shares. Alright? So, last share price is 5 pesos. So, times 5 is equals to 12,750 pesos. Tapos, i-minus mo siya sa contribution mo na 6,000. So, ang gain mo for 6 months is 6,750 pesos for 6 months. Wow, 'di ba? So, mas malaki siya, 'di ba? So, since ngayon, mababa masyado yung share price, it's the best time for us to start and to invest. Huwag nyo hintayin tumaas pa, 'di ba? Kasi yun nga sabi kanina, kasi kung hintayin niyo pa tumaas yung share price, then yun nga mas maliit lang na shares ang mabili nyo, 'di ba? So while the market is down, then it's the opportunity for you to buy, 'di ba? To invest, 'di ba? Kasi mas marami kang shares na makukuha at mabibili. 'Di ba? So wag niyo hintayin tumaas, sayang yung panahon din, 'di ba? Wag natin sayangin yung panahon lalo na ngayon na grabe yung crisis, 'di ba? So it's the opportunity for you to start and to invest. Sumabay ka na. Nasa scenario number 3 tayo ngayon actually. So you should start now para ma-enjoy mo yung gain mo after ng ilang buwan. Alright? So, yun. It's as you can see here, in every difficulty, there's always an opportunity. So, as you can see, pag mababa siya, it's good to buy shares, di ba? Pag investor ka, pag mababa siya, it is the best time for you to invest, to buy. Hindi ka matakot, di ba? Kundi maging masaya ka kasi nag-sale at bumaba yung share price. Pagtataas na naman siya, hold ka lang. Wag mo muna i-sell or withdraw, lalo na kung hindi pa siya na hit sa goal mo. Dapat long term ka mag-isip dito. Alright? So, that's why this our orange arrow, we have this what we call the peso cost averaging, 'di ba? So yan yung average natin. So yan ang tinatawag natin na buy and hold strategy. So kaya lagi niyo isipin na long term dapat kayo dito. Alright? Kung mag-invest kayo sa stocks. Alright? So this is time. Alright? We are talking about time here, not timing. So if you want to have a better Ali, always think of time to help you build wealth for your family. Alright? So, ilang crisis nang dumadaan, di ba? So, if you just use buy and hold strategy, lalago talaga yung investment mo dito sa stock market. Alright? So, just always think long term. So, what is mutual fund? So, mutual fund is a stock or equity fund. So, it means to say it's our money was being pulled here from different investors. So, as you can see, aggressive in capital growth siya. So, money generally invested in on blue chip companies listed on Philippine Stock Exchange. All right. So, we have 30 companies listed Philippine Stock Exchange. So, it was being diversified there. All right. So, workflow of mutual fund. So ito yung workflow ng mutual fund. So this is you investor. So our money was placed in the fund house. So diyan malalagay yung pera natin, pera nating lahat. Alright? So well diversified yung pera natin sa mutual fund. Kaya hindi lang siya sa isang company hinulugan natin. Madami. Alright? Pag wala kayong idea pa sa stock market, mas bumuting mag-mutual fund kayo kasi nandyan si fund manager which the fund house is the one appointing that, 'di ba? Si fund manager. Alright? So, kasi siya yung magpagalaw sa pera natin dito at para sa shares din natin. Alright? So, kinakalat yan ni fund manager sa mga companies. Siya nag-i-invest dito sa securities just like stocks, bond, gold, etc. So, dito naka-invest yung pera natin sa mga blue chip companies. Alright? So, naka-diversify yan. So, sa Meralco, BDO, Jollibee Foods Corporation, SM, 7-Eleven, Shell, at marami pang iba. So, whatever happens to each one of them or one of them, so hindi ma-affected yung masyado yung pera natin or investment natin because it was being diversified. Alright? So, yun. And of course, it will generate income and return and pass back to you as investor. So, again, sa mga nagsabi na scam dyan, mutual funds, tingnan nyo lang po ito. Ang pera natin sa SSS naka-invest sa mutual funds. So if SSS invest in mutual funds, ikaw pa kaya, di ba? So yun, isipin nyo yan. So the benefits of investing in mutual funds are professionally or professional management. So yun nga, we have fund managers here to work for our investments, right? Potentially high returns, low capital requirement, instant diversification. So naka-diversify talaga yung investment natin dito, yung pera natin. Safety and transparency. So we are registered by and Security Exchange Commission. So we are very safe kasi we are hindi papayag si SEC na hindi din tayo transparent, 'di ba? So we are very legit and very legal. So wag kayong matakot dito sa mutual fund investing. All right? So very transparent. So lahat ng transactions niyo makikita niyo talaga sa sa statement niyo. Alright? So we have also tax exempt here. So yes, ito yung sabi kanina, tax exempt si mutual funds. Alright? So may isang investor dito nag-invest ng 5,000 pesos sa Philiquity. Alright? So tinakpan lang natin yung pangalan niya dahil sa data privacy law. So ito siya nag-invest siya ng 5,000 sa Philiquity. So meron po siyang net asset value per share na 9.735000. Alright? So yun. So nag-start siya May 14, 2009. Alright? So 5,000 niyang in-invest. So yan ang nabili niya price. So ang total na bili niya shares is 496 shares. Alright? Galing sa 5,000 niya. Alright? So as you can see here, during February 12, 2018. Alright? So yung Phil Equity Fund net asset value per share price is 41.6680 na, 'di ba? From 9.735 naging 41.6680 na. So as you can see here, 'di ba? So for 9 years, 'di ba? Pero yun nga lang hindi siya nag-top up, hindi siya nagdagdag sa kanyang investment. Yun lang hinulog niya 5,000 lang for 9 years. So yeah, it's still, this person still gains from his investment or from his or her investment. Pero yun nga, hindi lang masyado malaki kasi hindi siya consistently naguhulog, 'di ba? So, one time lang siya naghulog. Okay naman, pero that depends on your goal din kasi, 'di ba? So, after 9 years, yan lang bang kailangan mo, 'di ba? So, as you can see, nagmamahal yung presyo natin ng mga bilihin. So, our needs is also, dumadami or we need more money, 'di ba? So, that's why dapat mas malaki yung ma-withdraw natin after how many years, 'di ba? So, yun. So, as you can see here, naging 20,664 pesos and 25 cents na yung hinulog niya dito, 'di ba? Na yung 486 shares niya nabili noon na tumaas na yung price na 41.6618 naging 20,000 pesos na siya ngayon, 'di ba? So as you can see, 5,000 yung in-invest niya. So ang nag-gain niya for 9 years is 15,664 pesos and 25 cents. Okay naman yun kasi he or she gains naman. Pero for 9 years, yan lang ang gain. Yun lang. 'Di ba? So, kung hindi ka nag-invest regularly, matatalo ka din talaga din sa inflation, 'di ba? Kaya you should save and invest regularly, 'di ba? Para you can really beat the inflation din. All right? So, yun. So, it's just 1,740 pesos and 46 cents per year or 34.8% per year. Yun nga lang. All right? So, I just want to share to you one of the members' exclusive benefits of IMG that if you are going to invest in mutual funds, you will have and enjoy free investment seminars and 0% entry fee to our mutual fund partners. So we have Solivo Funds, Atram, Filipiti, PhilAm Asset, we have FAMI, and Sun Life Asset Management. So these are our mutual fund partner companies. So if you're a member of IMG, then you will enjoy this free investment seminar and 0% entry fee. And of course, you will be automatic mutual fund investor na. Hindi ka na mahirapan kasi automatic mutual fund investor ka na. So, from your membership fee, yung 1,000 pesos doon, automatic dito siya malalagay sa Sodivo Strategic Growth Fund. Ito ay isang portfolio din wherein sa portfolio na ito ang top 10 holdings niya na dito din naka-invest yung pera natin sa SM Investment Corporation, sa Elala Incorporated, Ayala Corporation, SM Prime Holdings, BPI, BDO, ICTS, Jollibee Foods Corporation, Metro Pacific Investment Corporation, Bloomberry Resource Corporation. All right? So the initial investment before of mutual funds is investing in stock market is 5,000 pesos, 'di ba? And additional investment is 1,000 pesos. Yan ang investment noon, all right? But ngayon, for only 1,000 pesos, you can already start investing, diba? So initial investment is 1,000 pesos and uh, 500 pesos additional investment. But for Soldivo Strategic Growth Fund, for as low as 20 pesos, pwede ka na makapag top up or pwede ka na makapagdagdag sa investment mo, diba? So for only 20 pesos, I think everyone can really invest na talaga, 'di ba? So ang mura ng 20 pesos, 'di ba? At hindi ka pa rin makapag-invest, grabe na talaga, 'di ba? So 'yun. So, of course, you can also access to stock market online trading platform with free investment guidance, analysis, and updates from MyTrade, di ba? So, if you want to do trading, so we have also platform for that. So, I just wanted to share to you the two ways to invest in Jollibee. So, number one is to become a franchisee and invest more or less 30 million pesos to open one branch. Ang mahal, di ba? So, kung wala kang 30 million pesos ngayon, then just become a shareholder in the stock market or mutual funds. You just only need 1,000 pesos minimum for initial investment. Then, you can already be a shareholder of Jollibee, di ba? For only 1,000. So, how much do you have right now, di ba? So, as you can see, ang Jollibee Foods Corporation dati, last 2013, 100 pesos per share pa lang siya. Di ba? So, yung Pag dumating din 2014, tumaas siya, naging 180. Tung 2015, naging 200 pesos plus. 2016, 250 per share. Noong February 12, 2018, naging 283 pesos per share na siya, 'di ba? Yung price niya. 'Di ba? So kung nakapag-invest ka ng 100,000 pesos noong 2013, na 100 pesos per share pa lang siya, 'di ba? So um I think malaki na yung savings mo yon at investment, 'di ba? So more or less meron ka ng 283,000 ngayon, 'di ba? So as you can see, bidang-bida yung mga shareholders, 'di ba? Ikaw na lang yung hindi, 'di ba? Kaya magsimula ka na. 'Di ba? And the good thing if you're a member of IMG is you can bypass the middleman. You don't need an agent or broker for you to invest, 'di ba? Kasi if you are going to invest in stock market, you really need a broker talaga, 'di ba? But in IMG, you don't need it anymore because in IMG, you have already direct access to these financial companies if you want to invest in mutual funds, insurance, healthcare, real estate, general insurance, and many more, 'di ba? And of course, if you have the direct access, you will also enjoy discounts already from the financial products that you're buying. And lastly, you can become your own money manager because if not in IMG, of course you need an agent or broker for you to invest here, 'di ba? And if that's the case, then expect for an entry fee or management fee, all right, to be for you to be paid it for the broker or agent. Then up to 20% tax return for banks and bank agent broker will earn commissions from the products that you are buying. Gusto niyo ba 'yun, 'di ba? But kung gusto niyo hindi, then why not be a member of IMG? 'Di ba? Because if you're a member of IMG, as you can see, one-stop shop na yung IMG membership natin, 'di ba? We got it all for you. IMG got it all for you. You don't need to go each of these companies for you to invest. Just be a member of IMG and you can have access to all of this. 'Di ba? So you also have a big discount if you're a member of IMG. All right? So it's a lifetime membership benefit na. So what are you waiting for, 'di ba? Start now and be a member of IMG and claim your membership card because we also have membership card just like this. And it looks like this, 'di ba? So that's why if you want to start already and be a member of IMG and yeah, if you want to become a member of IMG, then just talk the person who invited you to know how. All right? So my recommendation to you is to invest in financial education first before anything else because if you spend it with other things, may babalik ba sa'yo, di ba? Wala. But if you spend it with financial education, hindi ka lang natututong bawi-bawi ka pa sa mga benefits. By the way, I just want to share to you our members portal. So if you're a member of IMG already, this is your members portal. So wherein you can see number one here is your IMG Soldigo Fund, your mutual fund investment. So you can see here how transparent it is. Every time you invest, you can see the growth of your money here. All right, so in our portal, and you can see other benefits here of IMG. All right. So anyway, I would like to highlight this one also, the Kaiser Total Solution. So hindi lang siya investment, hindi lang din siya healthcare lang, meron din siyang investment and meron din siyang insurance. So that means to say a 3-in-1 total solution and it answers the two questions that we have or two problems in life that we have all the time, right? What if we die too soon? Yeah, it's a problem. What if we live too long? It's also a problem. What will you do? Diba? But with Kaiser Total Solution, your problem, your question, these questions are already answered because of this solution. All right. So to know more about Kaiser, join us or know more about Kaiser. Just ask the person who invited you to know about Kaiser Total Solution. And I hope you will love this product also. All right, so now, who are the members of IMG? Just want to share this that we have uniform personnel here. Ang dami dito, Coast Guard, Police, Sundalo, Jail Guard, Bombero, madami pang iba. Nakapag-invest yan sila sa mutual funds. Meron yan silang healthcare at insurances. So, if you're thinking, scam ba si IMG? Just look at these members. Uh, do they be, do you think na um, they will invest here if scam pa ito, di ba? So it's as you can see here, very legit, very legal talaga si IMG. Mga teachers, all right? So who are the members of IMG? Teachers because we are helping them to save and invest kasi sila baon sa utang, ang daming loan. So we are helping them to save and invest para sa kanilang future. All right? So meron din mga OFW and seafarers. So we are also helping them na makapag-retire ng umaga. All right? So yun. So, before that, ay pakilala ko muna sa iyo si Mr. Dave Vallejo. Founder siya ng Wise Millennials. So, ito siya dati nung wala pa siya sa IMG. Isa po siyang seafarer. Seaman po siya. So, yung nanay niya isang fish vendor. So, yun, while he is working sa barko, so na parang na-realize lang niya na uh, ganito lang ba ang buhay niya, di ba? Sa barko lang ba siya or um, nakita kasi niya yung mga senior niya sa mga head niya sa barko na parang tumanda na lang, trabaho pa rin, di ba? So, siguro gusto niya, hindi ganun ang mangyayari sa kanya. Kasi, yun nga, ang hirap din kasi ng trabaho ng isang seaman kasi malayo ka sa family. So, he was thinking na ang hirap pag ganun, no, hanggang sa pagtanda, ganun pa rin, di ba? So, he was thinking na um, maybe there are some other things or way to do para hindi yun ang mangyayari sa kanya. So yun, he met IMG. Then when he know about IMG, so yun, he start building his solid financial foundation and yun, nag-business siya sa IMG kasi we have also a business at IMG. Then mas yun nga, nakuha niya yung income niya sa barko dito sa IMG. So he realized na mas may freedom pa siya dito sa IMG. So yun, nag-quit siya sa pagiging seaman at nag full-time siya dito sa IMG. So as you can see here, he already traveled the world with his mom. Just look at this one, diba? So nakamitan ni Sir Dave yung financially free life because of what he learns here in IMG. All right? So yun, I hope Sir Dave's story inspires you to start saving and investing na, 'di ba? We should not waste time. All right, so before we end, sabi ni Bill Gates, founder ng Microsoft Corporation, if you are born poor, it's not your mistake. But if you die poor, it's your mistake. So even though you listen attentively today, but you listen today. I hope so, and you enjoy listening. You learn a lot on our webinar today. I hope so. I hope you have learned a lot, and I hope you learned something. But you are not taking action, di ba? You did not take any action to whatever you have learned right now. So nothing will still happen to your life, di ba? So you should act now before it's too late. All right? So thank you so much for listening. Um, I hope you will not forget to take action whatever you have learned right now. All right? So para hindi lang maging useless ang lahat, di ba? So let's build your future. All right? I am your financial educator, Philippine Imbong. Thank you so much for listening. This is my number, my email address, and my FB page and my YouTube channel. Please support. Thank you so much. And have a great day. Stay safe and God bless. So before we end, i-play ko lang muna tong video. All right.
8,000 piso kada buwan ang sweldo ng dating kasambahay na si Gina Macahilos nang magsimula siyang mamuhunan sa stock market noong 2010. Sa halagang 5,000 pisong natanggap niya na Christmas bonus, nakipagsapalaran siya sa stock market. Ang pamumuhunan sa stocks ng isang kumpanya ay ang pagbibigay ng pera para magamit sa mga proyektong magpapalago sa kumpanya at sa kita nito. Ang naglagay ng pera sa kumpanya ay nagiging stockholder o nagkakaroon ng bahagi sa pag-aari nito na kumikita o nalulugi depende sa performance ng kumpanya. Kada buwan, naglalaan si Gina ng 2,000 piso mula sa kanyang sweldo para bumili ng stocks. Ginagabayan naman siya ng kanyang amo kung aling stocks ang dapat bilhin. Makalipas ang 7 taon, umabot ang pera ni Gina sa stock market ng higit 1 milyon.
Siyempre at first ma'am kasi maid po ako. Siyempre yung stock market pang feeling pang mayaman. Kahit mahirap yung buhay at sweldo kung basta may discipline.
Pero paalala ng isang stock market expert, mataas ang risk sa pagbili ng individual stocks na mabilis tumaas o bumaba ang halaga. Kaya dapat ay nasa 10 to 20% lang ng kita ang ini-invest sa stock market. Pwede rin mag-invest sa mutual fund o sa index fund na sigurado ang kita.
The average, like I said, 10 to 12% a year yan. Di ba? It's less than 1%. Kung 1% na, 72 years to double your money, di ba?
Dito nag-invest ang driver na si Hildo Bactan na nagsimula rin sa 5,000 pesos noong 2011. Naghuhulog ng 2,000 tuwing makaiipon at ngayon ay may 300,000 sa mutual funds. Madali naman umanong kunin ang pera mula sa stock market kung magkaroon ng emergency.
Sa umpisa po mahirap po talaga. Kailangan po mag-change ka ng life sa mga gastusin.
May directory ang Philippine Stock Exchange ng online brokers kung saan pwedeng magbukas ng account. Paalala naman ni Lee, mag-ingat sa mga scam at iwasan ang jackpot mentality dahil ang kita sa investment o pamumuhunan ay hindi mabilisan. Vivian Gulia, ABS-CBN News.
All right. All right. So thank you so much. Have a great day and stay safe, everyone. Thank you so much.